Hello everyone, for today's video I have a full pointless themed moveset. So guys, leave those moveset theme suggestions in the comments and the best ones will be used for future videos. So for our moveset, very quickly, 4 supers we have Taunt, Emperor's Sign, Time Bullet, and my favourite attack ever, the Charged Ki Wave, 2 ultimates, the Saviour's Come and the Breaker Energy Wave, also known as the Angry Kamehameha, Potential Unleashed as our transformation, and Miracle Knee as our evasive. Oh boy. Okay, so very quickly, I just want to go over the supers because, well, given how rarely these attacks are used, maybe you've forgotten what they do or something like that, I don't know. But very quickly, for Taunt, if you use it and it's successful, it will force your opponent to lock onto you, and I believe they stay locked on, I'm not entirely sure, but again, it's useless, so I didn't really test it that in depth. The Emperor's Sign, if you have teammates, it will give them a buff depending on what race they are, but the only downside is you don't get a buff, which is kind of pointless, yeah, it is pointless. That's why I'm doing this video. Time Bullet, if you use it, it will trap your opponent, but then again, it also traps you in the animation. So in team battles, maybe it'll be useful, but in 1v1 it's awful. And Charge Ki Wave, I've mentioned this in the past, I hate this attack because it just shouldn't exist. But with a Charge Ki Wave, if you use it, it takes 1 bar of ki to use, but it only recovers about, give or take, a quarter of 1 bar of your stamina. Super Saiyan Blue Goku has this, and I just do not know why. But guys, with that being said, let's just get into the first fight for this video. So as we do go into the first fight for this video, you may have just noticed that for my superstar I have the Ihihihi superstar, which only activates when you use the purification form, and of course you can only use that if you're a male or female Margin, and given I'm not a male or female Margin, the benefits of that superstar simply will not activate. Now yes, it will change my Charge Ki Wave from the basic, well for Saiyans it's the Barrage Charge Ki Wave into just the Pearl one, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's a benefit, it's just there, you know. I mean, looking back, maybe I should have just gone for one of the starting superstars that doesn't have any benefits or disadvantages, and the only thing it does is change your Ki Wave, but I think this will just be more pointless, kind of. And you may have noticed as well that I only have 3 bars of Ki, and for my transformation I'm running Potential Unleashed. Again, it's completely pointless. I literally cannot use Potential Unleashed with this moveset because, for whatever reason, well, I mean, just in case you don't know, like, if you just don't know this, you need to have 5 bars of Ki to use Potential Unleashed. So, great. I'm just hurting myself here. That being said, I think, well, in my opinion at least, I was kind of on fire in, well, at least in most of these battles. Now, to begin with, I thought this guy was a female Margin. I don't know why. I mean, maybe because of the pink hair. So if you've noticed, well, if you notice that I scanned his moveset for quite a bit longer earlier, it was because I was thinking, well, hold on a second, a female Margin with Saiyan Spirit, how is that possible? And I was thinking, well, it's either a mistake or hack or whatever, but no, of course, he, she, whatever, is a female Saiyan, so of course, you know, he can use it. So there, goes for the one, kind of spamming it, whatever, I'll get over it one day. I perfect block that right there, goes for his evasive, the, what is it, Blasting Meteor, great. Earth Slide, I pretty much had to, well, I had to finish there because I think that third hit from that Earth Slide would have defeated me, or at the very least, it would have put me on like, what, 0.1% health, so I did go for that advantage there, into the homing dash there, and that is enough to finish that guy off. I mean, damn, a pretty close fight to be honest. I mean, just and also, in case you don't know, Miracle Knee, well, there wasn't really an evasive I could have picked that was pointless, so I thought I'd just go for Miracle Knee because I haven't really used it, and it's Hercule, so I might as well. Saviour's Come, in case you don't know, it takes 3 bars of Ki to use, and it forces everybody on the opponent's team to lock onto you, and I don't, well, they can't lock off, and I don't know if it's permanently or for a set amount of time, and if it is for a set amount of time, I don't know how long that time is, so just keep that in mind. But with the Saviour's Come, you're honestly being used really in team battles like 2 versus 2s or 3 versus 3s, because when you use it, like I already mentioned, it will force everybody on the opponent's team to lock on to you. Kind of useful to be fair, I mean, especially if maybe your teammate's getting their ass kicked or something, but in 1v1 PvP, it's not so useful. And for the Breaker Energy Wave, also known as the Angry Kamehameha, I've already said that, but for the Breaker Energy Wave, you can only use it once per fight, and that's when your opponent has flashing red health. Now, it's the only attack I've got that actually does damage on this moveset, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's an awful attack, but the thing is, you can only use it like right here. I mean, I will say this, I used this quite a few times in this video because it kind of came in a bit clutch. Actually, I think for the rest of these battles, I use it at the very end, so just keep that in mind. But like what I was saying with the Breaker Energy Wave, you can only use it once per fight. It doesn't take any ki or stamina to use, so that is good, especially for the ki side of things. But you can only use it when your opponent has flashing red health, meaning that they're almost KO'd anyway, so is there really a point to using it? Yeah, maybe go for something else like a super or something like that that maybe won't leave you wide open to get your guard broken, stamina broken, or you know, something like that, you know, homing dash or whatever. I mean, yes, it is useful in this fight. Well, I say useful, it's just that, well, I mean, in most of the fights in this video, when I do use it, it's because I broke my opponent's guard. Actually, it may have been entirely because I break my opponent's guard and go for the heavy combo into the, you know, the Breaker Energy Wave. But again, it just feels like it's kind of pointless given that, well, again, you can only use it when your opponent does have very low health. I mean, maybe, who knows. I don't know, but yeah, he went for the Kuda Super over there. Again, go for the heavy combo here into the Breaker Energy Wave. But looking back, I'm not entirely sure if I would have been able to do enough damage on that guy just using basic attacks before his stamina did indeed recharge. So I do go for the Angry Kamehameha there just to defeat him. I mean, let's be fair, even if I didn't, I probably would have won that fight anyway. It was like, what, 55 seconds long, I think it said. And like, he barely, you know, hit me, so I mean, yeah, I'm just doing pretty well in my opinion. So yeah, next guy, I forgot what level, he was like 80 or 86, something like that. He picked Super Saiyan God Goku. I'm thinking, okay, fair enough. I will say, so as of right now, I've not used the Savior's Come, so I will, well, I do think I go for it in a moment, and I wish I didn't, because it'll, yeah, I'll go for it right there, I'll get my guard broken in a moment. Right there, I just love how, like, the effect ends. And the only reason I went for it now was because I was thinking, well, I haven't used that yet in this video, so I may as well use it just to say I've used it. Because it doesn't do anything. I don't actually think it sends your opponent flying away, like when you transform or something like that. It's just so damn pointless. I mean, technically speaking, it will prevent my opponents from locking off, but that's not necessarily a big deal because yes, you can lock off your opponent if they do a certain combo to maybe increase the chances of you, you know, dropping out of it or something like that. I got that goal for 3 charge key waves. It recovered like what? I think it recovered just over 1 bar of stamina. I hate that attack so much. It's so pointless. Damn. Guys, let me know, do you actually use that? I mean, there's no point having that if you have Rise to Action unlocked, and I really don't know why they gave it to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I forget which preset it is. I think it may be preset 3, I think. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but it's just, yeah. So I did get my guard broken, and while it was broken, he went for a Super Kamehameha, and right now, I'm getting my ass kicked, so I'm thinking I need to just dig down deep now, and just put this guy away. I do break his guard there, go for the Breaker Energy Wave. Damn, that's coming in really clutch in this, you know, in this video, isn't it, guys? Damn, very nice attack. I mean, on the flip side to using the Breaker Energy Wave, I could have also maybe gone for Last Emperor, which it's kind of got the same principle as the Breaker Energy Wave, as in it takes no stamina or ki or health or anything like that to use. It's completely, I guess, quote unquote free to use, but you can only use it once per fight. Very nice purple off there. As you went for the evasive, I'm very happy with that one there. Yeah, it takes no ki or stamina to use either, but you can only use it when you have low health, like flashing red health. But I guess that is kind of useful, because you know, your opponent may still have max health, and you know, if you're Saiyan, you get that damage increase as well. I don't know, but I think for this video, going for the Breaker Energy Wave was just better in my opinion, or just made more sense. In case you don't know, you unlock it from Parallel Quest 101. You have to get the ultimate finish by, well, to get the ultimate finish, you need to keep both Goku and Vegeta alive with over 50% of their health, and then there's a chance for it to activate, and then just defeat Goku. I believe it's Goku who drops it. I mean, it's Goku's attack. You know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta spawn in, then just defeat them, and from there you'll get a chance to unlock it. Again, I think it's Goku who drops it. I'm not entirely sure if Vegeta does either, or rather if there's a chance for him to drop it, and this guy is annoying. Okay, so he's got what? Deadly Dance. I believe it was either Wolf Fang Fist or Neo Wolf Fang Fist. I mean, fair play for using, you know, that attack, very nice. Or is it Justice Rush he's using? I don't know, but yeah, very annoying. Again, I need to dig down deep here because it's not necessarily looking too good for me. But you know what's going to happen now, guys. I break his guard into like the square, triangle, or whatever, I don't know, light, heavy combo, into the damn disgusting Breaker Energy Wave, and that is game. damn, I mean, I probably shouldn't have ran this attack because it is kind of useful. You know, that meme, is it actually useful? I would do it, but my throat is hoarse to hell. Yeah, this guy, level 82, final fight for this video. I don't watch this, so I don't know if this looks like the character, but he named his character Danny Phantom. Again, if it looks like it, fair enough. If not, then whatever. Break his guard with like, what, 10 seconds of the fight starting, and I go for the saving come. Just because, again, I just don't see a situation where where I could use it and it would be effective, so I might as well try and get it out of the way with as soon as possible, maybe, I don't know. So he's running, actually just saw for, well, 2 supers, the, Flash Skewer and Sun and, not Sun and Storm, yeah, Sun and Storm. I was going to say Sun and Bomb, no. Sun and Storm. Again, here I go for the Emperor's sign, and you notice it did nothing. At least on the flip side, it didn't take any key to activate, so at least there's that, I guess. Now, there was a few other attacks I could have gone for, such as maybe, you know, position shift, but with that, it's more funny than anything, so I decided not to go for it, at least not for this video. I think I may have used that in the Forgotten moveset, I'm not entirely sure, but I could have gone for, you know, attacks like maybe Energy Charge, because yes, it does technically charge your ki back, but it's just such, well, it charges it by such a slow degree that it's just pointless. I mean, you've got like, what, 3 other charge attacks on top of that, they're just like much better. For example, full power charge, Divinity Unleashed, and then maximum charge. And you could argue Divinity Unleashed is better because if you use it for at least 1 bar of ki, then successfully end the animation, it will give you a buff which will, of course, temporarily, automatically recover some ki back. So you could argue which is better, maximum charge or Divinity Unleashed. I should mention this as well, I'm pretty certain this video is going to be released after DLC 5 or Extra Pack 1 has been released. So as of this video, the latest version of Xenoverse 2 is version 1.0701, at least for the PlayStation 4 version, actually not for all versions. So yeah, I go for the Break Energy Wave there. What a surprise, I know guys, calm down. And that is enough to put that guy away. Okay guys, so thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and that being said, I will see you next time.